It's the first Friday in May, and we're back with another informative yet super important and very inspiring episode for you to put in your pipe and smoke it. It's already May. Already May, and Mother's Day is right around the corner. Don't worry, I've got some Mother's Day outfit inspo for you coming at you next week, and I cannot wait to inspire your inner fashionista. But that aside, you might be a mother to humans or to animals, or maybe a plant parent. That is a thing, and it is hilarious. It's all over Instagram. Just type in funny plant reels, and all of the plant wacko people are going to come up for you. And it is guaranteed a good time and endless entertainment. There's even a super hot guy, and he raps about plants and only plants. So you have that to look forward to. But if you're doing something special with friends or family, then you will have to get dressed and look fabulous and feel confident. And that is where I come in. So, anyway, more on that next week. So please stay tuned. In our house, it's called Step Monster Day. And I do wear that badge with pride. Okay. And please note, I have to send Zach a reminder to make sure that he knows that I will be expecting a signed card, signed with his name, with a heartfelt written message that is at least 3 sentences long. Now, it can be longer than that, but it needs to be at least 3 sentences long. And yes, I do have to remind him to sign it. He is a boy, so please keep this in mind. Anyway, he's done pretty good for the past couple years, but indeed, he does need a reminder. Hopefully, you will be getting everything that you want because you've either made a list or told your people what you would like to have for this holiday. This is the only way you get exactly what you want. Calling everyone in the Short Girls Club, I do like to say vertically challenged, not short girls, but I was just interviewed by our fashion bestie, Angela Foster, petite style coach. Now, I've interviewed her not too long ago, and she gave us some advice on petite style, and that she did. She did not disappoint. That was episode 202, and we had a blast together. So if you're interested in learning more about petite style choices, please go back and listen to that episode. And inspiration that you can try yourself. So give it a listen if you're in the petite style or short girl club, or the vertically challenged club is what I like to say. I think my episode on her podcast will come out after Mother's Day, where we talked about all of the trends, our favorites and our not so favorites. In bridal news, I think I said a few weeks back that my nephew got engaged. He's 26, and let me tell you, the wedding planning is on like Donkey Kong, okay? And he's not getting married until next year. However, between the engagement pictures, the engagement parties, notice I said parties, plural, they had one party in two different cities, and everything else he is required to wear, I've already taken him shopping like 3 times. Now, please keep in mind, my nephew is 6'5", and I have no idea how much he weighs, but he wears a size 13 shoe with a wingspan from the window to the wall. Okay. Let's just say we had to get him a custom jacket. I know that's a shock. My sister, his mother, called me and was like, make it happen. So we did, and he was a good sport. I did do my homework though, and I went ahead of time to figure out what I wanted him to try on so he wasn't standing around in the store while I was looking around and trying to figure out what to get. If you or someone you know is going through something similar, I feel your pain. If you have a son who is super easy to shop for, I'm 80% happy for you. However, But if you don't, or if you have someone that might be harder to fit, I am full of useless information that you can get to take said person shopping, and that will get you through. The problem is, as I have said before, these kids, they don't even have to dress up for work anymore. So it's really annoying to have to communicate to them the importance of spending money on nice clothes, real clothes for life. And I did explain that to him, that these are clothes that he should wear, not just for this special occasion. So he'll wear it, hang it up, and never wear it again until somebody else gets married and he can wear it again. It's just like the bar mitzvah circuit all over again. Now he is the first of his friends to get married, which is good. So he will have clothes to wear to other people's weddings, which I also had to make that clear and leave very detailed instructions on what he should wear and how to wear it. Now, his fiance, she is a doll, by the way. And I told her, I was like, the goal of this shopping trip is that he's going to know exactly what to wear and when, and we're going to write it down. Okay. Also, for him not to come to you while you're getting ready to be like, well, what should I wear? And she was like, oh my God, that would be a dream. Now, on the flip side of that, if you just happen to be wondering how to be the best dressed wedding guest, look no further. We have episodes and Pinterest boards just for you on that very subject. And know this, you're welcome to sign up for a free 20-minute call with me to discuss your needs to see if we are a good fit to work together. Now, a lot of people have difficulty making decisions when it comes to the subject, as it's either someone in your family getting married, or indeed it might be you who is the one who is getting married. The best dressed wedding guest episodes are episode 84, episode 92, and the encore brides is episode 185. So get on that train if you or someone you know needs bridal or wedding guest fashion help. You can and will find a dress within your budget that will make you look like a rock star, because that really is the goal. And let it be so. Now, the best selling book under the fashion and style category on Amazon Books is Stop Making These Fashion Mistakes by yours truly. With this captivating and quick style guide, you can instantly break the cycle of feeling like you look just okay and good enough to feeling proportionate, empowered, and self-confident. It describes in detail the top fashion and style mistakes that people make without even knowing it. This book is your first step in your style evolution to get unstuck. Now, I can't think of a better way to make your outside match your inside with Stop Making These Fashion Mistakes. I mean, just think about your friends of friends who need this. Get your copy now on Amazon.com. Just type in Holly Katz book or Stop Making These Fashion Mistakes, and it will come up for you. It's about a 15-minute read, and it makes a great gift. Let's be honest. I can't thank you enough for those who have already bought the book, and for those who have bought it for others as gifts. We've gotten tremendous positive feedback from it, and it truly is the gift that keeps on giving. I love seeing you with the book, so keep sending me your pictures. If you send me a picture or a DM, you will totally get a shout out. With this book, you can stay out of the fashion danger zone, okay? Not sure if you've committed a fashion crime? Just ask. Someone you know is committed fashion crimes, text a quick link to the book and be like, look what I just found. It helped me so much. Then you have left the style door open for them. All they have to do is walk on through. Stop making these fashion mistakes. Get your copy today. Yes, summer pants. And in this case, spring, because it is, spring is ending and we're going into summer right now. But yes, they are a thing for the season and the summer season coming up. Wearing more pants than jeans makes me feel more put together. I also wore a suit to an event the other week and I got tons of compliments that evening. Maybe it was the color. I mean, it was bright purple, but it just radiates confidence. And this, my friend, you can do too. I'll show you how. Welcome, all fashion besties, new and old, and thank you for tuning in this week to the episode of Top Summer Pants on the Fashion Crimes Podcast, my favorite day of the week, and hopefully yours too. Last week, we talked about how to mix high and low pieces in your wardrobe successfully. Did you try it? Did you? Did you? Did you? If you did, you need to tell me about it so I can give you a shout out. Now, I've been mixing high and low as well. I wore some overpriced frame jeans with an Alexander McQueen top and some regular fashion sneakers and some costume jewelry mixed with real. I love mixing high and low as it's one of my favorite styling techniques. Whether your summer is 6 weeks or 6 months, going into summer with some idea of what you're going to wear will be very, very helpful. My go-to usually is in the summer is skirts and dresses, a number one staple in my wardrobe for sure. However, and while that's been the norm, which I think it has been for most, I'm going to try something new. Summer pants. Yes, I have some, and I'm going to embrace this trend this season, and I want you to as well. Now, we can start with the types of pants that are available that maybe you might or might not own. Trend experts are saying that leggings are back, which honestly, I don't think we'll ever see go away, nor were they ever out, according to me. But that is the great legging debate. Are leggings actual pants? Now, some say yes. The other half says no. Now, I have worn leggings for decades, just upgrading them to better fabric. And my favorite leggings are the patent leather pleather ones from Spanx. I call them my Catwoman pants. I like leggings and I suggest you try a pair, not that you would use to exercise in, but with more structure in them so you can wear them out, like a more substantial fabric. Designer brands like Versace and Balmain make leggings that are up to $900 and up, and you can get moderately priced ones definitely in the $200 to $300 range from brands like Le Double and Johnny Was. Or you can get the hybrid, which I think you can rock from workout, daytime, running around from Carbon 38, which is my jam, where I usually get my workout leggings from, which are usually in the $100 to $200 range. Now, when purchasing leggings, you want to take the fabric, the compression, and the length into consideration, of course. Now, I like a lot of compression as it helps hide any problem areas that you may have. And when it comes to jeans, white or cream jeans are a favorite of mine that never go out of style. So get you some if you don't have any. Make sure the fabric is substantial and not see-through when you're getting white jeans. And the style, up to you. You can get cropped. Those are really in right now. The barrel, the wide leg, as we saw last season. And believe me, it's just a matter of time before brands start showing skinnies again. Just you wait. All of these examples and more will be on your Pinterest board for your viewing pleasure. I also recommend a lighter wash if you're not into the white or light colored jeans. Now, I have seen that ripped jeans are having a dull moment, but again, they'll be back. I still wear my distressed jeans, and I always will, regardless of whether it's really considered in or not in. Now, for extra credit, there's a trend from the 1990s. Well, everything from the 90s is back, that has two waistbands, one for the garment and then one extra sticking out. Now, I love this trend and I'm personally glad that it is back. However, keep in mind the whole point is to show the waistband. So if you're not comfortable doing that, this might not be a good trend for you to try. But Reformation, or I also found some on Revolve by a brand called Fourth and Reckless. They have double waistband jeans, in an English brand called Mannery Devois. which is a brand that I discovered, which is my new jam. Totally going to try these styles and let you know how they fit. There's also another style of pant that I was just made aware of called the Cobain pant. And yes, that's just what you're thinking. This is a style of pant named after Kurt Cobain of Nirvana. A Cobain pant, a Cobain pant is a style of pant, often a wide leg pant and sometimes striped, that's named after and inspired by the musician Kurt Cobain. So they are characterized by a relaxed, casual fit and can be found in various fabrics and colors. So I just learned something. Which to me, after diving down this hole of why this type of pant was named after him, I couldn't find any real pictures of him wearing pants even similar to this, even other than him wearing pajamas, which looked like they were totally taken when he was in rehab. But anyway, that's besides the point. There are tons of pants that are similar to this style, which Who What Wear is calling the Cobain pant. Silk pants, also for extra credit, which can be known as the pajama pant, drape beautifully on any body type. However, disclaimer, they have no stretch. So, not a good look for somebody who doesn't love their legs, as the fabric reveals all. The best way to wear them is drapey and oversized if you're going to wear silk pants. Now, I actually have a flowered pair that I love, and I did get some to wear to the beach that have parrots all over them. I got those in Mexico. And they are very flowy and blousy, so there's that. Then the pinstripe pant is back, great for winter, but do not write this off as just a fall and winter item. I have a pair of pinstripe jeans that I wear in the spring and summer, and I wear them all year round. So please consider that for your wardrobe or your pant wardrobe this season. Really wide pull on pants, usually known as palazzo pants. They have very wide legs and come in a variety of different fabrics and prints. I love a palazzo pant named for Palazzo de Normani, Sicily, Normani, Sicily, where the architecture is distinctly grand. That was the Google definition of a palazzo pant. The trouser shape was likened to the palatial structures found in this part of Italy and has stuck. The name has stuck throughout the decades. And now, as the fashion cycle runs on a 25 to 35-year curve, what was popular 35 years ago is now back again, as everything in fashion always comes back eventually. Now, we all know the cargo pant has had a minute, okay, and has been around, it's stuck around for quite a few seasons. The good news about this pant is that you can get the more industrial looking ones if that's your jam, or you can totally get the nicer silky ones, which are the ones I like. Cargo pants can have a boot cut or a banded bottom, which in that case would turn them into joggers. And what are joggers? A summer staple that can actually be worn into fall as long as you have a lightweight fabric. Now, joggers either have an elastic waist or drawstring waist usually, and have banded ankles. Now, this style never goes out of style for me. I love a jogger, but not everyone does. Joggers are a casual chic pant that can be dressed up or dressed down. That's what I love about joggers. I've seen designer joggers with sequins and heels. I've also seen the opposite, dressed down with a t-shirt and sneakers. Now, it's truly versatile, a jogger, and it will not die anytime soon if you run out and get some after this podcast, which I hope you do. Harem pants. Harem pants have been a favorite of mine for some time now, and they are in style or they're out of style. That's really anyone's guess. But if you don't know what harem pants are, just head on over to your Pinterest board for the week, where you'll find all these styles for you to reference in case you're in the market for some of these summer pants. Make sure you look at the pictures of Barbara Eden of I Dream of Jeannie, and then you will see what a harem pant is, like Jeannie pants or Jasmine from Aladdin. They all wore harem pants. Now, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. I want to give a special shout out to Katz Pajamas. She was asking, and I quote, "Would you do an episode on necklace links, layering, and mixing high and low? Nobody could do it as well as you." And I watched this YouTube short that said if you want to layer necklaces, consider taking three necklaces and hook the clasps. You hook them all around, one, two, three, hook them to all different opposite necklaces, and they won't get tangled, and you can adjust the lengths. So I love that. Um, Curated designs 46 true created design curated designs 4680. Also, keep your that was who did the video. True curated designs 4680. She put on out that necklace video on how to lengthen them and shorten them and layer them. Keep your bigger charms towards the bottom and the smaller ones, the charms, towards the top. That's what she said. You can also connect them and make one giant necklace end to end to end to end and place them around your neck, and they won't ever move or get tangled. Also, mix costume with real. Well, curated designs 4680. How long you been sitting on that one? I wish I would have known that later. So earlier. So that's how you layer your necklaces. I thought that was really a sharp, very interesting way to do that. And good on you for teaching me so I can teach you how to do it. Another shout out this week, Teresa, Robin, Melinda, and Polya, Linda, Mary, and Kimberly, and another Mary, and Andrea. Thank you so much for writing in this week. I love hearing from you guys. Thanks for your DMs. Thanks for checking on me. And thanks for always being a loyal listener of the podcast. It makes me so happy. If you have a subject that you would like me to dive into or to research or to talk about, all you got to do is hit me up and let me know. I love to take requests, okay? Let me know what you want to hear. Give me feedback on this episode. Let me know if you run out and get some white jeans or some harem pants, even some Cobain pants or some leggings, some overpriced pants. Let me know what y'all are wearing because I want to see, okay? Y'all have a fabulous, fashionable week, and we'll catch you on the flip. Bye.